Welcome back to Presco. I'm the BiznessPres representing Unstoppable Dad Project. And today we're looking at the daily trend. And guys, got something juicy here and I'm excited. You didn't see that because I didn't move this. Got some exciting news about Songbird. I've been watching this, and on the video the other day I said anything down near this green line, which was black at the time, said I got the snapshot here, I got my free Songbird here, and anything under this all the way to this line I've got orders in to buy, and then filled those orders that come up and I'm in profits. Now what happened here is we didn't make a lower low. Okay, we didn't make a lower low. Looking at my indicators, we're now in the neutral territory. All right, the 50 here on the RSI and the 0 point of the MACD is neutral territory. Okay, so if we pick up from here, the price will pick up. If we come down from here, the price will come down. Okay, so I've got my little top pattern drawn up here and my bottom pattern drawn up down here. So if we break kind of this area of support, I would expect Songbird to make a bottom. It can be a W, it can be a head and shoulders. Go look at your chart patterns, and then we'll break this line, retest it, and continue on. I expect this thing to go up. It's just a matter of when. Okay, so do we get the up straight away and come to our target, or do we come down straight away first? That is the question. And whichever one we get, I'm happy with, because if it comes down, might look at buying some more, but then again I am pretty loaded up. Alright, so I'm just excited for what's to come. But if we come up here and we kind of get rejected by this target, maybe we do break above it a little bit, but we don't hold it as support. Okay, we make a top, an M, or a head and shoulders, we break support, or retest, and we come back down. Alright. So I'm going to show you something. If we come down here, don't be scared that the price is going down and sell your coins. There's a time to buy. If we come up and make this kind of top pattern, what I'm probably going to do is take a little bit off the table. The only reason I would do that is if there was a top pattern and there was some kind of bearish divergence that is signaling to me that we're going to have at least a pullback, and we'll see that on the MACD when it crosses down. Okay, well, we just recently got the buy signal. Okay, and if we're drawing this resistance line, I would draw it much more like this. Okay, there's our resistance. We broke down. Okay, we had this little sell-off, we bottomed out, and we come back up. We broke the resistance, we even retested it here, and then we continued up. And what do we see on the price? We see a small low, not as low as here before, and we see it wanting to find support on the moving averages. Alright, so I've got the 100 up. We can get rid of that. We've got the 200 there, that is an important one, but really what we're watching here is the 50 and the 21. I'll show you why. Pretty much the way I'm going to play Songbird, so I'm going to accumulate as much as I can. So if I sell up here, it'll be to buy it back cheaper. Okay, if that happens, I'll be taking some profits out and I'll be looking to rebuy here in this area. Okay, we pull the Fibonacci out, get a retracement. Okay, this is previous structure. We've got a previous top. We've got previous top back here. This is an important level. You know, we were here for a long time. You know, we break down from it, we come back to it, and we're trying to break above it. If we can break above it, we'll probably see this. And when do we run into this? Might be up higher. Don't know. We'll just have to follow the indicators. All right. The reason why we're following the indicators, and the way I'm playing this, is how Shiba went the other day. Okay, Shiba was in this long-term range, okay, which we could see from Songbird. Okay, just because it looks good doesn't mean it needs to pick up now. It could just get rejected here. Okay, because this is a resistance level. It could just get rejected here and bottom out, reject and bottom out, reject and bottom out. And that is swing trading in the accumulation zone. So I'll buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high. And even though the price won't go up very much, I'll be able to accumulate more Songbird. So I got 100 or 1,000, right? So I got 1,000. I sell half up here, I buy it back, 15% cheaper, 10% cheaper. It's not really a lot. So that's kind of hard, especially with CoinSpot. You know, the fees are ridiculous. So you want to be careful with a strategy like this. And you don't really want to be doing it on the 1 hour. Kind of, you want to let it top out and then buy a big pullback. You know, this pullback on Shiba when it topped out was 40%. So I want to be selling out somewhere near the top and buying back 30% cheaper. All right, I'm not doing this 5 and 10% accumulation. No way. Okay, you'd have better chance going on Bybit and playing leverage. So I'm just going to be playing it slow. All I've got is the hourly chart as well. I can't even read the daily. It's just one big massive candle and we're looking to bottom out. All right. But if we get up near this orange range, if we break out above it, I'm expecting Songbird to get up there, like really up there. Okay. We kind of broke this first resistance line, which was here. And we come up pretty high. And then we made a higher low. So I'm expecting this to kind of form like a W. If it forms that W, well, we know what happens next. So I'm just watching it. Like I said, if it comes low, I'm buying more. If it goes too high too quick, I'm going to sell some and buy it back cheaper. If it's just a steady uptrend, then I'll just hold. All right, then I'll just hold. If it's just steady and it's going to take a long time, then I'll just let it take its time. But if it goes up real quick like Shiba did, you know, 3x, 3.5x in the space of 3 days, I mean, go for it. But see, this is how we're going to play Songbird, because it's got a low market cap. It will have explosive moves like this. Okay? And I said Shiba's likely to top out and just enter a range, and that's exactly what it's done. So if we go back to the start, we can kind of see broke up high and it kept breaking up high and it kept finding this trend line support, okay, which is the 21 moving average. 21 EMA and the 50. I usually have EMA cross to MA, but that's all good. But yeah, when we broke it, we retested it, you know, and then we got rejected. So we got the top pattern here, that big long wick, all right, and then we went to break out again, but we couldn't, all right. So on the indicators, on the RSI, you see we had this trend line, and when we broke the trend line, we rejected it, okay. But what's going to tell us that this top isn't going to break higher? Well, we have to watch RSI. Did we break that high? No, we didn't. We actually made a little double top there and broke down. So the MACD as well, it was up, it was up, it was up, and then it didn't make a higher high and we had the down cross. Okay, so it wasn't a great deal to say, hey, we're done. You know, if anything, we broke out of here, yeah, great, and then we made a double top. So this is kind of why we have to section it off, but you know, like, yeah, this thing happened really fast. This is on the hourly time frame, and it happened in 3 days. You know, so these things can happen fast. You know, if you're not in position, I mean, it's hard to get a pullback. You know, that was a 13% pullback. That was a 15% pullback. You know, like it's hard. It's hard because you got no signal on the. Yeah, I suppose you got a buy signal on the MACD. Whoops. Like one there, but you also got a sell one straight away. A buy one and a sell one and a buy one, and then the double top and the massive flush. I'm not calling every buy signal. I'm just top, bottom, top, top, and we just got a bottom. Am I confident on this bottom? No, I'm not. Because on the hourly, we're under the 200. All right, and the 4 hourly, that means we're under the 50. Yeah, and we're looking pretty bearish on the 4 hour. and we're not looking to cross up just yet. So we might have another leg down, might even come down here for Shiba. And that's how I want to play it on Songbird. You know, when I see the top of this peak coming in, we can watch it on the 1 hour. It was pretty clear. And then the 4 hour, we got confirmation, and all we've got on Songbird is the 1 hour. So, I mean, we can do it. We can do it on the hourly. And it's exactly the same as the daily trend, except the daily obviously has more key levels than the hourly would. So this is what I'm expecting out of Songbird. It just broke resistance, so hopefully we break this neckline here and we just keep picking up and doing something like Shiba did. And I'm loaded up and I'll be looking to sell out of it, but not all of it. Wonder if I can stake it, I'm not sure just yet. But I'll be profiting off Songbird to buy Flare Spark when Spark comes out for sure. Because I can actively stake Algorand, ADA, XLM, XRP, and I can't really do that with Songbird. But you can stake on the parachains in Kusama and Polkadot, and they'll give you like Mirror and all these other cryptos for free for participating in the parachains. So there's all the kind of back end to the blockchain. Hey Gus. And that's what I've been looking at. I've been looking at staking. Some cheap ways to stake is Cello, and where Cello is sitting at now, we just broke our target and we come back to the middle, we will come another high again, and now we're looking at bottoming on the previous high. Alright guys, that's all for today. You can trade with me if you like. Songbird's really low, so yeah, get some and see how you go. We can do this live action, we can check in every day if you want. So let me know what you guys want by smashing the like, leaving a comment, subscribe if you haven't done already. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Have fun. Bye.